Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. On the 1st of August 2024, my wife and I started the process of measuring off the parts of the front yard, the front 5 acres. You can easily make a row of crops, but without some planning, they won't be straight and they probably will not be aligned to anything, and that's a big deal. This is the most important step before planting, and yes, I can confirm the Mazda 3 is an effing tank off-road. Didn't get stuck, and I had so much fun bombing around the front 5 acres, but also on the 1st of August 2024, CIG released Inside starcitizen Alpha 4.0, What We Do in Space. Here's what you need to know. Jared began with the regular intro, and he reminded us that 2 weeks ago there was a great show speaking about jump points to Pyro. This show they plan to talk about the rest of the topics that would be over the next many shows, and we were shown a more refined rendition of some of the 12 space stations that we've already seen from CitizenCon, and everything looks good. The gas clouds obstruct the player's view from the distance, so you can't see the whole space station at once, and that is done to present the player with a really cool experience as they get closer. Gangs are throughout Pyro, we know this. The Rough and Ready owned the stations and they wanted to control the fuel. There was a little bit of lore presented, but basically the R&R used to be the Rest and Relax naming on the space stations, but the gang adopted R&R for Rough and Ready. The developer spoke about the specific names and the basic type of some of the stations. The state of disrepair varies between each. What is available between each also varies, but all of them do offer the basic things such as cargo, shops, guns, components, and trade. They spoke about contested zones, and those remind me of some of the core MMO gameplay. They said that these contested zones would be very close to the social spaces, and you can simply enter them by passing through an airlock door. The purpose is loot, but between you and that loot might be danger, like no atmosphere, enemy, booby traps. If you enter alone, you're probably not going to leave. But if you enter with a friend, you might make it out with some loot. They spoke about boss fights, AI animals, AI enemy gang members, and the way they spoke about these contested zone, it made it sound like a PvP, PvE location that should keep players who are looking for that kind of gameplay interested and engaged for a long time. You still have green zones in the social spaces, but it's not Stanton and you still need to remain alert. They spoke about asteroid bases. These do not look the same as Grimhex. They have their own visual variety. Station interior assets are wrapped around an asteroid with vastly unique layouts that'll keep you guessing and keep us engaged. Each base has many options on how to enter or exit, and there's a lot of exploration and loot items to pick up. That's it for this week. I went to see Deadpool with Pete last night, and that was in the theater. Please don't wait to see this at home if you can get out. It was easily the best Marvel movie that they put out in years. It's made up for like all of phase 3 and 4. Honestly, this one movie, so much fan service. Anyways, thanks very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.